Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching the Daily Huddle Show with Mr. M here. How you doing?
Happy Friday, man.
And
Happy Friday.
I'm also here, right? My name's Da Vinci Jeremy, right? So
Yeah,
I'm part
you
of the
guys should
show
know.
a little bit. a little bit. And we've got some sad news, right? What is it?
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Yes, it's only 115,000. It's over, man. It's like that ugly guy, right?
Yeah, I know.
It was pretty before, but now it's just ugly.
It was fun, though.
Yeah, it was fun while
until
it
it lasted.
lasted,
Yeah.
yes.
So thank you, guys. But
Yeah, we're gonna pack it up. Okay, hit the end of the show right here.
done. Oh, boy.
Oh damn!
Didn't we have we never had a look on the Bitcoin obituary. We should, maybe
yeah,
next
exactly.
week we should look into it, because that's a fun website.
Bitcoin died a few times. You know that.
Yeah.
It's just that's why it's not here anymore.
Yeah. That's why it's like going to zero, right?
Oh my gosh! Today I was asked by my personal assistant about how high Bitcoin will go in the future, like in the distant future. How high? And I'm like, it won't matter what dollars it's going to be. It's just going to be mattering what are you going to buy. You're going to be able to buy a one of those $100 million houses on the palm, right? And doesn't mean it's worth $100 million, right? No.
It's a purchasing power.
Exactly, right? It's more of like the reason why those houses are at such crazy prices is not because they're worth that. It's because we print money and buy houses, and people who want to save their money save it in houses because prices are always going up, because that's where the money printing goes to first. So once that happens, because of that's happening, right? People are basically saving in houses, and once they stop doing that, all that wealth goes into Bitcoin, and the house goes down in price in Bitcoin. And so a lot of things like that will happen, right? Because, I remember saying it's going to be, you would be able to buy an A380, right? And my friend Chris says, that's $300 million or whatever. Like, that's for a new one, right? But I'm talking about a used one. Nobody buys a new fucking plane. That's stupid. Anyways, right? The point is, right? It's not that the A380 will be of $300 or $100 million. It's the fact that you can't go out and borrow a bunch of money or print a bunch of money and buy the plane. Do you understand?
Yeah. That's a problem. The printing part.
Without that, the plane is not worth the $300 million.
Yeah, because if they keep printing, it's changing the value, right? Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
But it's funny how literally everyone is panicking over like a drop.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like insignificant.
It is what it is, man. It's like, well, at least we're into institutional players now, so they know if the market goes down 2%, they freak out, right?
It's becoming like gold. Literally.
They lose their mind.
And by the way, we almost closed the CME gap. I think we have another $350.
Exactly.
Maybe we'll have a look
we'll
later
take a
on.
look
Some
later.
people are asking in the chat.
But in the meantime, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and head over and hit subscribe on Mr. M's podcast. And
Nice. Tonight I'm recording with Chris.
yes, doing a Maybach, right?
Thank you. Yeah, we're doing a Maybach with Chris, so stay tuned. I'm probably going to publish it on Sunday.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get up and hang out with Chris, but I've got so much work to do. He wants to go to the Banyards.
Yeah, we're going after. You should join us.
I'd like it. I like them because you know what? It's pretty cool. You got to try. Do you eat honey
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
and nuts? Mm-hmm. Okay, you got to try the honey and nuts.
Oh, amazing. We can skip the cold plunges. I don't like cold plunges either, but we can do the sauna and stuff. Yeah, come.
Okay.
We'll come. Look, I'll come and pick up with your car. How about that? But yeah, stay tuned Sunday, Maybach with Chris and then Crypto, the one and only. It's going to be awesome.
It's Sunday, or I thought it's today.
We're recording today, but I'll probably push it on Sunday.
Okay.
So we have some edits.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right, look at this. Altcoin season. Buy a car, pet. Check. Save 10 instead of 100, instead of 10,000. This is my favorite. Buy a new phone case. Check. Leave. Instead of a happy life, and then start my own business, mind my own business. That's where we are now, right?
Okay. Listen, I got to go off on a rant. Just
Go for
a
it.
second here. Right? The altcoin season is not coming. It might come in dollars, but not in Bitcoin. That means it's best to save in Bitcoin, not in some sort of alt, and hope to make some money. Why is that? There's just too many alts out there. They have saturated the market, and nobody knows what to buy anymore. So, the one thing you can know to buy is definitely Bitcoin. And the beautiful thing, you could hold it for long term. And Bitcoin will outpace all of your alts. And that's why there will be no alt season. Done.
Nice. I like that. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I think, you know what, my editor could probably cut that and, do that, the Louvre, because I said there's
You
no
go
alt
from the
season, then
beginning.
rolled it from the back. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. You can just do that, right? So, alrighty, let's move on. This is an interesting. Ooh. You know, the sad thing is, that's going to be true.
Yeah, I don't know what that number is. It might be 150, 180.
matter
It
what
doesn't
it is.
matter, right?
It's
just-
coming.
It's coming.
And it doesn't. And you might think, well, wait a second here. People really don't show up to Bitcoin until it does like a 4x or something like that, right? And then I come in and say, hey, I should get some of this, right? Yeah, but that was before, right? The mainstream came in. Now that the mainstream is coming in, if you're dropping like $10 billion, right? Somebody picked up that 80,000 Bitcoin. So somebody dropped, yeah, you're gonna drop 10. You want $10 billion? Here you go, son. I'll take those Bitcoins. Now,
Yeah.
if that person could do that, do you think he might have a little bit of pull in the media, news media?
A little bit.
Yeah, just
Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
and with that pull, right? Because we noticed that a lot of people, did something like get a jab that never's been tested, right? Because they were told to do so at a media stream. You think they might convince people at 150, 200 to go out and buy that? Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. So there's a slight chance of that. But hey, you know what? The guy with $100 billion, right, to do that, to buy a Bitcoin, he's an angel, right? He would never do that. He would never pump his bags through the media. Never.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, we are about to enter summer. We are expecting a potential downtrend, a little bit of a correction, but I don't think the bull market is over, not even close. So we still have another leg up at least, right? So let's see. We'll see what's going to happen. But yeah, now everyone is coming out and saying, we're going to 70,000, 60,000. There is a CME gap at 9K.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Exactly.
Oh, damn.
Right, this could very well be what could happen, right? I mean, minus the target, which is irrelevant because
Exactly.
on the way up, it's the way forward. But we could see, I think October, November, maybe the cycle is finished. If history repeats, there is always a chance for us to continue. Who knows?
Exactly.
But I'm expecting another move up at least.
I think so too.
Would you agree?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. It'll be interesting after this bull market what happens next, right? Because with institutional players, are we really gonna see another 50, 60% drop, 70% drop? It's really difficult for me to imagine that oh yeah, I put in like a few $100 billion, and that's okay if it drops 50%. I mean, it is technically because if you got $100 billion, you're not broke if you got $50 billion left.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I mean, we've seen, historically speaking, we've seen the correction has been diminishing, right? In the beginning it was 90, then it's gone to 80, gone to 70. So it makes sense because the asset is maturing, is only 16 years old, and either way, so we are going up less, but we're going also down less, right? So I think a maybe 40% correction could be on the map. More, to be honest, I don't know. It's a good point. It's difficult to say, right?
Difficult to say. All right. Well, Bybit, right? If you head over to bybit.davincij15.com, there, because honestly, if you try to sign up, I got people to sign up here in Dubai, and the Bybit is really difficult to sign up. They make it very difficult because they're a bank now. J15, that's davincij15.com. Oh man. Oh boy, I can't think and type at the same time. But
It's Friday.
exactly. We forgot to play.
It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What?
So yeah, if you head over to bybit.davincij15, you sign up with my link, you can get up to $50, $100 free money because they know that it's next to impossible. Because honestly, when you sign up, they have to do such an extensive AML. It's just like spread your butt cheeks. Let me see what's inside. Pretty much. Pretty much. Right?
Yeah.
And you want to clinch, but the only way for you to gain access to buy some Bitcoin, right, is you gotta spread those cheeks.
Oh boy. Man, we haven't even gone to the dirty, to the filthy section. Oh, well, it is what it is. But check this out: 97% of Bitcoin circulating supply is in profit. It's a good metric. I mean, we are not that far off from the all-time high. How much was it? 20 something, 121 something, 21.6, 21.7.
Yeah, it was 123. It was the high. So
There you go. So we're not that far off anyway.
well, wow. Hold on. According to all the people who are sad and blue, we're miles away.
Oh yeah. It's that was the top
over.
of the market.
It's over.
That was the top of the market.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But again, like we are saying, we do believe indeed that this is not the end of the market yet. But we will be probably saying at some point that the water is getting heated, right? But it's not just yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. There is also an interesting inverse head and shoulder. Target is 150, 170, depends on if you are conservative or less. So this is probably, but there is also, I think I've seen a bunch, 3 or 4 different charts. They are pointing to 150 at least. That could be probably the most conservative target for the end of the run, I guess. A more, I guess, bullish would be maybe 250, 220. I think those are my numbers. I don't know if you, what do you think?
I think so. I think it's a good safe bet to put in a 2x leverage, right, on bybit.davincij15.com and just, let it ride all the way up, right? So it's nothing crazy. 2x leverage, it's like, 2 times your money. There's not zero chance of getting liquidated, but a low chance because, hey, if somebody assassinates Trump or something like that, right, Bitcoin's going to take a big hit. So, and we don't know how far we'll go, but it's also possible that it can go 50% down, right? So, with that, right? So just keep that in mind, right? Because the reason why it would go that with the assassination of Trump is because Trump's brought in a lot of support, Bitcoin support, right? And some people might connect that to the loss of that loss of Trump with the loss of Bitcoin support. So. So don't gamble with money that you're not willing to lose, right? Even with a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Would you think that this retest is actually nice? Because usually those retests are super bullish. So the fact that we are retesting the neckline, is it called neckline?
Yeah. This is good. Yeah. So we're going to test the neckline and off we go.
Perfect.
So Jamie Dimon,
Ooh.
my favorite demon class.
Ooh.
What does he got to say?
Well, he got a lot to say apparently, because if you remember, a few years ago he said, if I see someone even just touching Bitcoin and crypto, he's going to get fired.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. In the meantime, he was buying it.
Of course. he changed his position slightly.
Just a bit.
We've seen lately a merging of kind of crypto and JP Morgan and traditional finance in recent months, whether it's the Coinbase partnership that you announced yesterday, where Chase customers can use credit cards to fund Coinbase accounts, or Investor Day, where you said clients can buy Bitcoin, although you cautioned against it, or the stablecoin like token, JPMD. How prevalent do you see crypto in traditional finance, and do you foresee risks as these two worlds do become more intertwined?
Well, first of all, there's never been a new financial product that didn't entail risk. So that obviously is going to be risk, and they haven't written all the laws yet. Like, think of the rules around it, like AML and BSA and KYC and disclosures, and when they say stable coin, which we're going to have. I'm not against stable coins, like a mutual fund, but mutual funds have rules. What are the rules going to be around stable coins? And I think there are really. So I'm a believer in stable coin, a believer in blockchain, not personally a believer in Bitcoin itself. But you're the customer. I don't like to tell customers what they can and can't do with their money. That is a whole different issue for us. And so we're going to accommodate those things. You mentioned that we did a deal with Coinbase, so you can now move money from Chase to Coinbase. We're going to make it easier for people. They've agreed how to use our APIs, which we think is a good thing. So we'll be in it, and we'll see. It's a little bit of a solution looking for a problem, because if I'm going to send you, we already have the JP Morgan coin. We already moved money 24/7. We moved $10 trillion a day quite effectively, efficiently, safely, with all the cyber protection and stuff like that. But if I'm going to send you a stable coin, you're going to say to me at one point, well, I don't want your mutual fund, just send me cash, and then I'll invest the way I want. But there are things that stable coins maybe can do that traditional cash can't, like is programmable. I might be able to send you a stable coin, then you can send it to 10 different vendors you want to pay on a regular basis, or something like that. So we'll be in it, and we'll use it. And if the customers want to use it, and how they use it, and it's used properly, we'll be doing it. It's what the customer wants. It's not what JP Morgan personally wants.
Sounds like that's the case with both private credit and...
Okay, so key words there, right?
Programmable money.
Programmable money. That means like we can control you, right? And I mean, we already have that in our current financial system effectively. They can, because, this is why, you had to, with Bybit.davincij15.com, you have to spread, is because they need to know who you are, where you got the money, and did you pay taxes on that? And if in the case they need to like freeze you out of that money, it's just a phone call away, right? To Bybit, right? And that's it. So we already have controls, programmable money. The difference is it's a phone call away, right? Or an email away. With programmable money, it's just done.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
I like how they...
And it's gone.
Yeah. I like how they managed to somehow separate the CBDC into stable coins. Oh no, they are different things. They are both programmable money, but it's different. Well, I don't see any difference. So
no, they're not. They're the exact same. CBDCs and stablecoins are the exact same. If you tried to do any kind of crime, if you tried to buy, if Venezuela they actually tried to sell oil in USDT, and then immediately
Russia and China
got frozen out, right?
Yeah.
So there you go.
I mean, a few days ago, we saw Tether blocking some stolen USDT.
Yeah, exactly.
So there you have it. That's your control money. I mean, these guys cannot wait.
So if you protest with USDT and you got USDT, can you?
Can you reset
Cut that guy
this
off.
address for a bit?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like...
Yeah.
Exactly, and it's gone, and it's gone. But this is great. This is Bitcoin best advertisement. This is marketing team, Bitcoin's marketing team. So thank you, Jamie Dimon, for saying...
Appreciate it.
That
I wondered if, because you know what, back in September of 2017, his daughter came to him and said, "Dad, I'm buying a lot of Bitcoin. Are you going to fire me?" I heard she was disowned. Just kidding, no. Yeah, she was part of the team that was buying Bitcoin whilst he was saying not to.
Yeah, she's gone missing, right? what daughter? right. Trump is losing his
I know, Jesus.
whatever temper, whatever his control.
Somebody needs to take Twitter away from this guy.
I know, right? I mean, it's just because Jerome didn't, of course, touch the interest rate. He's gone out and called him a loser, stupid, whatever.
That's not, I don't know, what's it called? Politically correct speech.
I found it incredibly fascinating to observe the president of the United States tweeting this kind of stuff to someone. You are a loser, you are stupid, you need to touch interest rate. Dude, what? Do you think, I mean, I don't even know if he... It's not him, right?
It's entertainment.
It's not him.
It's got to be him because it sounds like him.
Yeah, but it's someone, it's like an intern or something. Or maybe it's AI.
No, man, nah. Nah, man. It's him with his phone going... and instead, what should happen is says, Mr. President, we're going to have to take that from you. That's like the nuclear football. I'm sorry, sir. We can't. You know what I'm saying? And then you tell us in your own words.
And then we will
massage it a little bit. Just,
we'll press it up.
just
Jesus. I mean, I do get it because what he wants is attention, and he's getting attention with this stuff, right? So it does make sense. And you remember in marketing there is no such a thing as bad advertisement. As long as they talk about you, you are winning, and I get it. But it's just like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I guess it works. Like, I don't know. You know what? When the world is like the way it is, and people are struggling and stuff like that, yeah, having him talk like this and having something to talk about is
winning in marketing.
Exactly. It's part of the government marketing of, hey, don't look over here, look over there, right? Right. Don't look at the Epstein list. Look at me talking stupidness.
Yeah.
Okay.
And guys, by the way, keep asking questions. There's going to be a Q&A segment at the end of the show. So I'm saving some of the questions already. So thank you. All right. Michael Saylor did a meeting and he showed how strategy is performing. And they are doing actually okay. And they're planning to raise 4.2 billion. Guess to do what?
I don't know. To
buy
new software.
Buy Ethereum.
Upgrade their software.
Oh, sorry, XRP. That's why.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe they're gonna go get some XRP. Yeah.
Damn, he's not stopping. By the way, the earnings was out yesterday. Damn, they made so much money. So now all these people watching this guy making so much cash, they have two options. They either say we're gonna let him making so much money, or we might want to be part of the game.
Exactly. And you know what? A lot of people are thinking, wow, he's going to collapse, right? Like he did in the .com bubble, right? What happens when Bitcoin collapses, right? In a big explosive bubble? Well, it's not his problem. It's the people who, lent him the money, right? That's their problem. And they can't really, go after him and say, well, I want the Bitcoin. No, we didn't agree to that.
Yeah.
We agreed to my stock, right? Remember?
I keep the Bitcoin.
Exactly.
That's for
mine.
me. Bitcoin is for me.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Right? So that's that. There is no exploding of his strategy, okay? Because he's already been through it and got burnt once. He ain't getting burned again. Right? His education of the .com bubble, right, has gotten him to come up with this solution where he's not going to get screwed over. No chance.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And of course, we closed July plus 8%. Not bad.
Really, we're gonna do
I
that.
mean, today is August 1st, so of course,
we're going. It's over, man. It's over.
Oh man, I've seen
home.
some of the 47 is coming. I've seen comments in the chat saying that the bull market is over. The usual bear saying that we are going down.
$47, really? I think I'll buy Bitcoin at $47.
Nah, I won't. At that point will be worth it. I mean, some of you guys in the comments at some point are going to be right. Oh, this correction, we're going down. At some point, it's going to happen. for sure. But just a reminder, many of you in the chat saying a correction. We've seen new all-time high after new all-time high after. Just saying, So maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but we'll find out soon, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, I think they were right. Correction, and then there was a few corrections, and we did go back.
It depends if you define if you think the bull market is over versus a correction. Yeah, that's true. There's a difference there.
All right, so we're gonna scare you with what happened to our portfolio.
Okay, are you ready for me to switch?
Yeah.
All right.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Okay,
Yahoo.
this was didn't age well.
No.
Okay,
Let's take a look at this.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
what was this one again? I don't even remember the names.
This was.
This was Immortal.
Yeah, this coin never dies. I think it died.
Yeah.
The Infinity. I mean, we bought this low. We thought it was not going to die, man. And look at this one.
Ooh. Yeah, this one is also gone.
Man.
This one's gone down as well.
Oh, darn.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We're loving it.
Yeah.
That's so much for our McDonald's money, man. But hey, look. We sold some, right?
Did we got paid?
Yeah, we got paid on Squeeze.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
Look how much we got paid. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh wow, we did actually double the few.
Let's take a look at those things.
I don't even remember we got. But when did we get them? This week?
I think so. Yeah, we got boom. Remember this thing? You were looking at it and like, what the hell was this?
Oh yeah,
blobs,
I remember this.
Blobs of nothing.
Oh, this doubled.
Yes,
Okay.
this gave us a payday. Look at that. Ooh, we could have like. Damn.
Secure the bloodline.
Bloodline security.
That's why I think leaving a little bit in there is not a bad idea.
Yeah, maybe we should put more than one double. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe even just leave a temp. I mean, it would have gone.
You know what? I think
now.
we went all out on that one. So
But that's good. At least we didn't lose money, right? Which is
should we get back in?
with the money we won.
Yeah.
That sounds like a degenerate gambler.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit too much degen. Okay. Squeeze? What about Squeeze? We'll take a look at Squeeze.
Damn, we got some bears in the chat, man. Wow. Okay. I can't wait to go to the Q&A. Wow.
Ooh, Squeeze. Juice is worth the squeeze. And it's still alive. I think we have some still.
Okay.
Right? Let's take a look.
Yeah, just don't forget to take a screenshot. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good one.
I know there would have been a nice screenshot if we were up at $1 million market cap with Poom. A beautiful screenshot. Yeah, let's see here. Swap. Do we have any? Yes, we do.
Okay.
Max. So we profited, right? Because
And we still have some.
And we still have some. So there we go. Bloodline security amount right here.
Okay.
If it goes to a dollar per coin, dude,
That's it.
$44,000.
That's retirement right there. Damn. Well, would you agree that today is probably the best not to shop in the trenches? Because what do you think?
Yeah, we're degenerates here.
Because that CME gap, which someone has asked, we were going to go through in the Q&A, has not closed yet. So I think we are going to close it.
We're degens.
And you know what happens, right? When
Yeah,
Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down
What the
with.
hell is this one?
I don't know what this
We
is.
missed this thing. Look at this. This went to 100 million. And look where it was before.
Damn. Boy, what time frame is this?
This is the daily. At the beginning of the month. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
This thing was dead. Oh man, look at this.
Wow.
This thing's been 2 years. Let's go to weekly.
Yeah.
What the hell? This thing was been in the dustbin. And security.
Damn. That's
Wow.
a heck of a move.
Graphene protocol. Okay.
It doesn't look scammy at all, right? Totally natural.
No. Natural. Yes, natural.
Super natural. Damn.
They could have been listed on Binance or something like that. Look at that. They have like quite a few following. So
Who they are following? Sorry, is they following one person? Who they are following?
Let's see here. I don't know.
I don't like when.
They're following one person.
Yeah, who they are following?
Okay.
Robotics.
It doesn't matter. But they did well. That's all that matters, right? They're here. Graphene protocol.
Wow.
Okay. Should we get some? No. It already pumped, so we're done.
I think
Hey,
so.
Hex. You want some Hex?
Well,
Just kidding. Just kidding.
well,
Just kidding. I'd rather buy XRP. Oh, damn. Cheese.
okay, cheese.
You know, he worked really hard on this one.
Wow. What did you say? Why do you touch me? What?
Why did you touch me?
How about new?
This is yeah, something. I don't think it happens very often that I'm speechless, but
Yeah,
this is,
exactly.
NE, what's this one? Oh, the planet thing, of course. Neptidis.
Oh my God. Really?
How about new?
This one, I'm feeling like this. Today, all these coins. Oh boy. Yeah. Wig. This is just wig. It's just a dog with a wig.
With a wig.
This is interesting.
Yeah, I know.
Oh boy.
How about new?
Damn. It's funny how the creativity in the meme goes
I
with the
know,
market.
exactly. I know, exactly. There's
Whenever
nothing.
market is boring, there's
I
just
know.
nothing here. I have no clue what this is.
Sack boys. Jesus.
Okay.
What the hell?
These are.
That's 400,000 market cap? Jesus.
Is that says coin? Like
That's
that one
this
over there?
here.
The coin? Dollar coin.
It's 2 million market cap. Let's go to the 15-minute.
This is insane. Why? It's unbelievable. I struggle. I struggle to understand why this exists.
Hat without dog.
Yeah, it's just a,
What?
it's the inverse.
Why did you just call it hat?
It's the inverse. Yeah.
It's hat. Yeah, they did call it hat. That's its ticker symbol. Okay, whatever. Oh, wow.
Damn.
Okay, coin. Everything's just, the trenches are dead.
Yeah, I think today
We're not buying anything.
it's a tricky day. All right, let's go Q&A. We have some good ones.
We should have gone over some of our old ones, but anyways, we'll go into the Q&A.
Okay, so we got a few. Will Solana visit 160 or 190 now, and Bitcoin 113 or 120? Well, the CME gap is almost close. I think we missed it by $350. So I'm expecting for us to close
exactly.
the CME gap, and the CME gap was 114, I think.
Yeah, I didn't think Solana was going to break down, right, before. And I thought Solana had some staying power, but you can see that now the AB equals CD target is the 50% mark. And then there's a 61.8, which also has a target, right, which is right beside the 53, 153. So, yeah, it is. This could bounce here, or it's going to bounce over here. That's the best I can say.
Yeah. All right, Bitcoin next 6 months to 70. Okay, I don't have much to say here. What would you say?
How about new?
Yeah. Meme season coming. What do you think, Da Vinci? Are we going to see a meme coin season?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll see memes pump one last time. Just maybe not as good as last time, but still pump.
Yeah. There is one interesting question. So why a supposed millionaire podcasting at 2 a.m.? Well, it depends. 2 a.m. in your country, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
For us, it's like 11.
Yeah. It's,
So
10:50 right now. So.
I'm not sure I got the question, but thank you, I guess. Do you think we'll see an altcoin season like last one we've seen in 17 or 21? Honest opinion. I think there's going to be a moment when Bitcoin is going to go bananas and people are going to take profits into alts. Because it always happens. There is always like a rotation, right? Whatever you can call it, altcoin season, rotation season, whatever. But after Bitcoin has gone bananas, which we have not gone bananas yet, if you ask me, I think some people are going to take some profits and buy whatever, Cardano, Solana, Chainlink, XRP, those coins. I don't know.
Exactly. I think so. Yeah. I think then that's coming, right? The money will flow into alts, but don't expect huge results where like they really outpaces Bitcoin, right?
Exactly. Oh, that's a good one. Lady Simone says, did the bull market actually started? I don't think so. That's a good one.
Right, that's funny. What are you talking about? Did you not see the price of Bitcoin?
I mean, it depends on how you define bull market, though, because technically, maybe she meant the banana zone, right? Which I agree. We haven't probably seen it yet.
We haven't seen any bananas yet. No.
But the market has been bullish.
We've been very bullish, yeah.
For quite a bit. As the 114 CME gap filled, no. Technically, we have another $380.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. So most likely we're going to fill it. And also August is not a great month for Bitcoin, right? Historically speaking, it's been red most of the time. So Hopium, of course, is reminding us that we are going to down. We're going to, I don't know, we're going to crash. Yeah, we might correct, but
yeah, exactly. I mean, could be any. It could be a black swan event, and it could collapse the price, but eventually it will come roaring back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Because that's what happened in 2020, right? There was
I think so as well.
The COVID crash. So don't expect to stay down though. If we do have any kind of COVID crash kind of deal happening. So, anyways, guys, thank you for all your questions. Right? It's the weekend, so enjoy. And we'll see you guys next time on Monday. Well, actually, Monday?
Not Monday, Tuesday.
Tuesday, because I have an appointment that I have to take care of. All right.
Cheers.
Peace.